In this video, we are going to look at how to use VLOOKUP in Excel. Remember, VLOOKUP is the most used function. Now, why choose or why VLOOKUP function? Number one, it helps to automate data analysis. Number two, it saves time. Now, by the end of this video, you will learn what is VLOOKUP. Number two, how to use VLOOKUP to find exact match. Now, without wasting time, let's start off. In this example, we have these two tables here. Now, this is the table we are going to find the match using a VLOOKUP function. Now, to find the exact match of these particular persons here in this table, we cannot just do it manually. And that's where the VLOOKUP function comes in, because it will automate the exact process, and we shall be able now to find the exact value for this particular person from this table. Now we are looking for the exact occupation of this particular person from this table. Now, without wasting a lot of time, let's start up with this function. Now we are going to type VLOOKUP function like that. Then the first argument here is the lookup value. So the lookup value is this name here, then comma, then the next argument is table array. This is table array. So table array is the range that must be included. Now our table array will be this range, then comma. The next argument here is column index num. Okay, now when you look at this table here, we have the first column, second column, and the third column. Now the third column is the one we are going to focus on, because it's the column number that we want to return in this process. So occupation is the column that we want to return in this process. Now we are going to type that number. It is column number 3. Separate it with a comma. Then we have the last argument here. So this is called range lookup. It is in a bracket, in a square bracket. Most people will tend to ignore that because it's optional, but it's not okay to ignore it. It's going to work in this process. Now, you can, let me end with the false. You can end with the false or true, but instead of working with the false, I will work with 0. So I will enter 0 like that. As we are told, true to find the approximate match, false to find the exact match. So I'm working with false so that I may find the exact match in this process. Now, instead of just typing as false, typing here, I'm entering 0, because when you type 0, that is false, it is equal to false. 0 is equal to false, then 1 is equal to true. So I don't want to work with the false, and I'll choose to work with 0 because it is equal to false to find the exact match in this process. So I will end with bracket like that, a closing parenthesis, then hit enter like that. So we have found the exact occupation for this person, which is tech. Now when you look at this table, you find out that Kelvin is an ICT tech, and through this process of automated process by use of VLOOKUP function, we have been able to do this process automatically. Now when we try to drag this downwards like this, it is not going to work at this particular point. So what we need to do is you make sure that you highlight these table array like that. Then the next thing is you need to do is press F4. So F4 like that. Now after doing that, you will be able now to drag it like that, so it will automatically work like that. So if you find this video very important, please consider subscribing